Well, to say it was a rough night in Game 1 of this series would probably be an understatement for the Portland Pickles. An 18-0 loss for Portland as they look to rebound tonight in Game 2 against the Bellingham Bells. Once again, we welcome you high above Walker Stadium, everyone. Ben Clayton on hand for another night of Portland Pickles baseball, as Portland will look to bounce back and take Game 2 and force a rubber match tomorrow night in this 3-game series. Let's take a look at the starting lineups tonight. First for the Bellingham Bells, who come in with an overall record of 21-22, 10-9 in the second half of the West Coast League season. Daniel Jernan will lead it off for Bellingham tonight, playing out in center field. Cody Schreier, the shortstop, will be hitting second. Brennan Lee will be the designated hitter tonight, hitting third. Luis Avilas, the first baseman, will be in the cleanup spot tonight for Bellingham. Charlie Som, the catcher, will be hitting in the fifth spot. A.J. Davis hitting sixth. He'll be playing third base tonight. Alex Lambo, the second baseman, will be hitting seventh. Garner Christensen, the right fielder, hitting eighth. And Jacob Kaepernick rounding out the lineup, playing center field tonight, or I should say left field for the Bellingham Bells. Getting the start on the mound for the Pickles will be Eric Hill, making his first start of the summer. Comes in with a 6.13 ERA, an 0-1 record, 7 1/3 innings pitched, and 5 strikeouts in his appearances so far for the Portland Pickles. Defensively for Portland tonight, Jake Morrow will be behind the dish. Ole Arnson over at first base, Kyle Dernetti at second, Cam Clayton at short. Leo Mosby will be at the hot corner, Gabe Scoro in left field, Carter Monda in center field, and Ryan Gardino will be in right field, rounding out the lineup defensively for the Portland Pickles tonight. Well, like I mentioned, it was an offensive showcase put on by the Bellingham Bells last night. 18 runs as they scored every single inning except for the top of the fifth. The big highlight came from the top of the fourth when they scored 5 runs. They put up 4 in the seventh. And overall, the Bellingham Bells offense left the yard 3 times last night. Cody Schreier, Cole Hinkleman, and A.J. Davis all went deep for Bellingham last night in that 18-0 win over the Pickles. So Eric Hill will be looking for a solid start here on the bump. Pickles do come into this one third in the West Coast League in ERA, a 3.42. But they go up against the top pitching staff in the West Coast League in Bellingham, coming in with a 3.15 team ERA.
You ready for Mexican baseball night? We got any Venado fans in the house?
And really, speaking of offense, like I said, a goose egg for the Pickles last night. Really, the only bright spot for Portland in their lineup was Leo Mosby, who went 2 for 3. That's about it.
2, 3.
Only 4 hits for Portland, 22 last night for Bellingham. As we continue to ready to roll here at Walker Stadium, as looks like we're finally ready to start playing baseball.
Leading off, center fielder, number 19, Daniel Jernan.
As Daniel Jernan will get things going here for Bellingham. Jernan 1 for 6 last night. Scored 2 runs in that 18-zip win for the Bells. And of course, every game here on out for the Pickles, extremely crucial. First pitch ripped into left field, and that's going to bounce all the way to the wall. And Jernan is going to trot into second and slide in with a sliding double, I should say, a leadoff double. Second straight night that Jernan has led off the game with a hit. Led off game 1 with a single into right field, leads off game 2 with a double into left field. Here's Cody Schreier. Schreier 2 for 6 last night with 3 RBIs. And he gets hit on the first pitch, and just like that, once again, for the second straight night, the Bells will have 2 men on with no one down in the top of the first. Solid night at the dish last night for Bennett Lee. 3 for 4, 3 RBIs. Had an RBI single as well as a 2 RBI single last night. First pitch from Hill on the inside, called a strike. Lee fouls it off. As Lee bloops the 0-2, and that's going to drop in front of Ryan Gardino. And the base is loaded here for Bellingham.
Now batting first baseman number 8, Luis Aviles.
And when you want to talk about tremendous performances at the dish last night, here's Luis Aviles, 3 for 5. That one up high for a ball.
Came home to score twice.
1-1. One and two now.
2 strikes, let's make some noise, Walker Stadium!
Good block there from Morrow. Ole Arnson fires it home, out at home, over to first, in time. Boy, talk about a big double play there from the Pickles. Ole Arnson goes home, prevents the first run from scoring tonight, and they also get out number 2.
Now batting the catcher, Stanford number 17, Charlie Saw.
Two down here for Charlie Somm, the catcher. Up the middle for a base hit. Here comes one, here comes another. And Bellingham once again with a strong offensive start, 2-0.
Now batting the third baseman for Lewis's Park State College, number 9, A.J. Davis.
Now bring up A.J. Davis. As the Bells offense carrying over momentum from last night. Already 2 quick runs here in the top of the first after scoring 18 last night. That one burns the outside. Andrew Mervin calling balls and strikes tonight. Jordan Shepard out in the field for this game 2. Davis pops up, the 0-2 foul. Oh, 2 again. Blooped into center field, and charging in Carter Monda had to cover a lot of ground there to make that catch. But Bellingham once again on the board early in the top of the first. 2-0 as we head to the bottom half.
At Adventist Health Portland, we're partnering with OHSU to give our patients access to more specialists and more advanced care in more places than ever. Together, we can do so much more.
Iceland and Portland both love vodka and flexing their weird muscles. I said weird muscles, not beard muscles. Down, boys. There we go. Good beard.
Great color vodka.
Two 0 Bellingham as we head to the bottom of the first. As we look at the starting lineups tonight for the Portland Pickles, coming in with an overall record of 23-17, 8-8 in the second half of the West Coast League season, trying to secure that final playoff spot in the South Division. Carter Monda will be hitting leadoff, playing center field. Kyle Dernetti will be hitting second. Cam Clayton at the 3 spot tonight. Ryan Gardino once again hitting cleanup. Leo Mosby right now second in the West Coast League, hitting .381. As I mentioned a minute ago, really was the only bright spot for this Pickles offense last night in Game 1. Gabe Scoro hitting 6. Ole Arnson, the first baseman, in the 7th spot. Jake Morrow, the catcher, hitting 8th. Connor Hendricks will be the designated hitter tonight. Here's Kai Francis, first pitch, popped up. Cody Schreier over at short, makes the squeeze. 1 pitch, 1 down. Kai Francis getting the start on the bump tonight for Bellingham. The future Gonzaga Bulldog comes in with a 2.00 ERA this summer, 1-0 record, making his first start. And just like we saw last night in the bottom of the first, some defensive changes here for Bellingham.
Second baseman from Oregon State.
Basically just to get some guys some playing time very early on and make sure that they're basically in the game book, basically. Here's Kyle Dernetti. And burns the outer half. 6 total appearances coming into tonight for Kai Francis. 14 strikeouts and 18 innings pitched. And some more subs here for the Bells. Again, the Pickles need every win they can get. And it's probably the best chance to make the postseason is if the Corvallis Knights also win the second half division title as well. Because then the final playoff spot will go to the team with the best overall winning percentage outside of the Corvallis Knights. And thankfully for the Pickles, the Ridgefield Raptors also lost last night. So both those teams still tied as that breaking ball's outside for a ball. Both the Pickles and the Raptors tied with a .575 winning percentage. as Dernetti looks at strike 3. Two down for Cam Clayton.
Now that is your shortstop from the University of Washington, number 46, Cam Clayton.
Clayton 0 for 2 last night, hitting .239 on the season. Current matchup of two recent high school grads who will both be playing for Division I schools in the state of Washington. Clayton, of course, getting ready to play for the Huskies, and as I mentioned a second ago, Kai Francis getting ready to play up at Gonzaga. As Clayton fouls it off. One, two. Two's home. Clayton up the middle. Base hit as that will get past the infield into center field for a base hit.
Here's your right
Here's
fielder,
Ryan Gardino.
Number 45, Ryan Gardino.
A quiet 9 in the box for Gardino last night in game 1, 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts. Still hitting at a great clip though this summer. .315, which is 11th in the West Coast League, as he watches a first pitch strike. And didn't go around according to Jordan Shepard. Two and two now. Gardino goes down swinging on the 2-2. 2 strikeouts in the bottom half of the first for Kai Francis. We head to the second with Bellingham up 2-zip.
Team news and photos, you can find the team using the handle at Portland Pickles. That is.
Of course, this being the second to last potential home game of the 2021 season. You know, fans are going to flock to the ballpark. Once again, another Woof Wednesday here at Walker Stadium, and it's also Mexican baseball night here at the ballpark. And again, I say potentially because if the Pickles do get that final spot in the postseason, they will host at least one playoff game. Of course, the regular season home finale tomorrow night in Game 3, Fan Appreciation Night. You see how crowded it is on the left field berm. So we'll wait to see when this top half of the second will get going. It looks like a little bit of field maintenance over by second base. As Eric Hill back on the bump here to start the second. An early 2-0 Bells lead thanks to a 2 RBI double off the bat of Charlie Somm. As now we'll get field maintenance over by first base as well. Looks like we're good to go now.
Leading off for the Bells, number 5, Yugo Hamakawa.
Oh, no.
Yugo Hamakawa leading off the top of the second for the Bells. First pitch. Call strike on the outside right edge.
Yugo Hamakawa will lead it off here for the Bells. Bottom of the order due up for Bellingham here in the top of the second. 0-1. On the outside for a ball. Solid summer in the box. Hitting .301 this season as he fouls that one off. Oh for 1 with a strikeout in one plate appearance last night. In the dirt, 3-2.
Keys at the party deck. Honda.
Pay off. Foul tip as he stays alive. And he draws a full count walk.
Now batting number 24, Malachi Knight.
So two straight innings that the leadoff man has been on for the Bells. Here's Malachi Knight, who steps in. Three for 5 Knight in game 1. Another throw over by Eric Hill. pops that one foul.
Again, got some Honda car keys up here, folks. Come get them if they're yours.
Where are they parked?
Big swing there. As Hill just misses outside. As Knight skies the 1-2. Ole Arnson, Jake Morrow calls him off and makes the grab.
Now batting number 16, Emilio Corona.
Here's Emilio Corona. First pitch. Blast one into center. Going back is Monda, and he will watch it fly over the wall. A 2-run blast off the bat of Emilio Corona. And once again, the Bellingham Bells offense continues their hot momentum from last night. Already a 4-0 ball game. Back to the top of the Bells order.
Number 19, Daniel Jernin.
Here's Daniel Jernin, who led off the ball game with a double. That bounced all the way to the left field wall. And already some activity for the Pickles bullpen. Barely got a piece of that one.
Some action in the Pickles bullpen out beyond left field. And a leadoff double in the top. First pitch of the ball game. Deep left. 2 strikes. Pitch from Eric Hill. This is inside. Fastball. Ball 1.
Laura.
As Eric Hill gets the strikeout. First strikeout for Eric Hill tonight.
Now batting number 18, Cody Schreier.
Cody Schreier got on base after getting plunked. Out in front of that one, 1-1. 3-1.
3-1, 2 outs. Second, Bells up 4-0.
Well, Schreier gets on for the second time tonight, now with a walk. Two on here for Bennett Lee.
Now batting number 12, Bennett Lee.
A single into right in his first plate appearance last inning. That one is going to land into the alleyway in left center. Here comes Schreier. He'll get the wave home. No throw home, and it's now a 5-0 Bellingham lead off the RBI double from Bennett Lee.
RBI double giving the Bells a 5-0 lead, top of the second.
Well, now we'll get a mound visit. Mags will come out, and that might be it for Eric Hill. Yep, that'll be it. New pitcher for the Pickles comes in here in the top of the second. 5-0 Bellingham. A percentage that you're sure.
50-50 raffle already up to $373. Get your ticket while you can, Walker Stadium. How many pesos is that, Joe? 373. Good pull. Good pull. Also, I'm getting concerned about the owner of this Honda. It appears to be a minivan based on the artwork on the key fob.
Where'd you get that shirt? Dude, I got it from the Portland Pickles. Portland Pickles? Where can I get that? I got mine online. Some people also get it at the merch stand at the games. What kind of stuff do they sell there? Dude, they got shirts, hats, hoodies, jerseys, socks, stickers. That's sick. I'm gonna have to pick some up. Hey, you definitely should.
Catch every new Portland Pickles and Wild Wild West League merch drop at pickleshop.com.
Pitcher on the mound for your Pickles, number 7,
Ryan Svenningson will take over for the Pickles. We're with 2 down in the top of the second as the offense continues to click for this Bells squad, already putting up 5 runs in this one. Svenningson comes in, making his 7th appearance of the season, a 6.35 ERA, 5 2/3 innings pitched, and 4 strikeouts for Svenningson. As he will face Luis Avilas.
Now batting number 8, Luis Avilas.
Luis Avilas grounded out into that double play where Ole Arnson threw it home, and then Jake Morrow threw it back to first for the double play. First offering. And a first pitch strike from Svenningson. Good block there by Morrow. Three one, and that one just catches the upper half. Payoff with 2 down to Aviles, and that one in the dirt. Two on with 2 down. Here's Charlie Somm, who got the scoring started for Bellingham in the first with a 2 RBI double.
Charlie Somm.
That one low from Svenningsson. That one heading to the berm in right field.
An update, we discovered that $373 is 7,450 pesos.
Look out. Somm on the ground. Leo Mosby will step on the bag, and that will do it. But the Bells continue to add on to their lead, 5-0, as we head to the bottom of the second.
Walker Stadium, come on out Saturday to Pickle Fest, where you can taste some brews from hot work.
At Adventist Health Portland, we're partnering with OHSU to give our patients access to more specialists and more advanced care in more places than ever. Together, we can do so much more.
In Southwest Washington, they're committed to providing birth control, STI testing and treatment, cancer screenings, LGBT.
Again, another great night for Vam and the dogs to come out here on Wolf Wednesday here to the ballpark.
Sparkling CBD drink. It is delicious on a hot summer night.
5-0 Bellingham lead. Yes, the Pickles will have Leo Mosby, Gabe Scoro, and Ole Arnson due up here in the bottom of the second.
Leading off is your third baseman from UC Santa Barbara, number 16, Leo
A 3.81 average for Leo Mosby. Second best in the West Coast League. First pitch strike from Kai Francis. Mosby also tied for third in RBIs in the league with 34, along with Kobe Morales of the Ridgefield Raptors. And by the way, the top two hitters in the league also with the Ridgefield Raptors. John Peck in second place with 39 RBIs. Caden Connor, the league leader, with 42. As Mosby stays alive as he pops the 2-2 foul. Mosby blasts that one deep in the left. And that one caught at the wall. Nice play out and left. As Corona makes the great snag while crashing into the left field wall. One down.
As is your next batter. Here's your left fielder from the University of Portland. Number 12, James
Here's Gabe Scoro. Scoro 198 average this season, 17 hits, and 6 RBIs. Scoro 0 for 1 last night. And Scoro off the fist, over to short. Cody Schreier over to first in time for the second out.
Here is your first baseman, number 20.
Here's Ole Arntzen.
Ole Arntzen.
179 average for Arntzen. 7 hits and 7 RBIs. Arntzen coming off a tremendous college season at SIU Edwardsville, where he posted a .321 average, which was second on that team. 11 home runs, 38 RBIs, as he's down 0-2. Also had the second best slugging percentage on that squad, .591. 0-2, Arntzen. That one through the hole in the left for a base hit. Here's Jake Morrow, playing in his 5th game. Has had a good start to his tenure in a Pickles uniform. 4 hits and 12 at-bats. first pitch strike from Kai Francis. One out of play. As Francis tried to get him to look outside. Again, this time a breaking ball outside. Twos from Francis. Twos again. Got him looking. Strikeout number 3 for Kai Francis will end the second. To the top of the third, 5-0 Bellingham.
Pickles game, don't you? Well, you may be in luck. Go and talk to Maddie over at the Birch.
Do you know the signs of stroke? Remember the acronym, Be Fast. B is for balance if you can't stand. E is for eyes if things are blurry. And F is for face if you got a little sag. And A is for arm if it starts to drag. S is for speech if you slur what you say. Call 911 and call right away. T is for time and the time is now. Be fast. B-E-F-A-S-T. Sing along at ohsu.edu/BeFast.
What makes Wickles Pickles so sinfully satisfying? We source only the finest ingredients, including a custom blend of spices that's been a family secret for over 90 years. So when you're ready to get wicked, pick up a jar of defiantly wholesome Wickles. Wickedly delicious.
Provided over 12,000 patient visits during the past year. The health center offers a broad range of essential health care and also serves as an anchor in the East Portland community as a welcoming and open space for all people to receive the compassionate health care they need. Great job, Joe. Great job.
A.J. Davis leading it off here for the Bellingham Bells in the top of the third. 0 for 1 so far with a fly out to center. First offering from Ryan Svenningston. Delivers a strike on the upper half. The 0-1. On the ground, over to short. Cam Clayton across the diamond. One down.
There you go, 2-0. Now batting number 5, Yugo Hamakawa.
Yugo Hamakawa got on base via a walk in his first appearance last inning. There's the 1-0. And finally, they say didn't go around. Some scores around the West Coast League. Again, last night's game between the Bend Elks and the Walla Walla Sweets, play was suspended in the middle of that game. They completed it earlier today. The Elks won it 9-5. And then they played game 2. I should say they're obviously playing game 2 right now, as that one's a strike. And in the bottom of the 5th of that second game, the Elks lead at 6-1 over Walla Walla. 3-1. Fouled off. In the bottom of the 5th, the Yakima Valley Pippins with a 2-0 lead over the Corvallis Knights. Cowlitz Black Bears up 4-1 on Ridgefield. And with the Pickles trailing, that's something that, if you're a Pickles fan, you like to see, is at least the Raptors are also losing their game right now. And the Port Angeles Lefties, 1-0 lead over Wenatchee. There's a souvenir.
Heads up.
That one way above the letters, ball 4. And stepping in will be Malachi Knight.
Now batting number 24, Malachi Knight.
Knight was widely considered a top 100 prospect in this year's MLB draft as he takes a first pitch strike. But ultimately decided that he'll make his way down to Westwood to play for UCLA. Throwback.
All right, don't forget Walker Stadium. If you want to be in the dog parade, head on over to the visitors' dugout on the first baseline. Dog parade, Middle Creek. Dogs only. In honor of Mexican baseball.
Knight originally committed to the Beavers just before his sophomore year of high school, but then decommitted. But will stay in the Pac-12. One. And there's a strike on the outer half.
Two strikes, let's make some noise, Walker Stadium!
1-2 goes, down swinging.
Lad, we waited.
I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
2 down. Here's Emilio Corona, who went yard in his first at bat in the second with a 2-run home run.
Now batting number 16, Emilio Corona.
Mosby. That's going to be a foul.
I want to wish a happy 29th birthday to David B. Happy birthday, David. 29, hanging out for dear life. You got this, buddy. Hang in there.
Morrow, the throw down to second. Perfect throw down. Pickles needing some offense. Down 5-0 to the bottom of the third.
Tonight we have the Morgan Davis Homes group in the hot corners end, the Marissa Danley group in the third base.
Where'd you get that shirt? Dude, I got it from the Portland Pickles. Portland Pickles? Where can I get that? I got mine online. Some people also get it at the merch stand at the games. What kind of stuff do they sell there? Dude, they got shirts, hats, hoodies, jerseys, socks, stickers. That's sick. I'm gonna have to pick some up. Hey, you definitely should.
Catch every new Portland Pickles and Wild Wild West League merch drop at pickleshop.com.
We got big dogs, we got little
Final Wolf Wednesday of the season here at Walker Stadium. And as always here in the middle of the third, the dog parade around the infield. Oh boy. Little rambunctious there.
They're running the bases tonight. Yeah, they're keeping it close to the infield. We got dogs with pickle sweaters on. I haven't seen one Chihuahua yet though. Where's all the Chihuahuas at? We specifically asked for Chihuahuas. And I haven't seen a single one. I would take a Great Dane dress as a Chihuahua right now. Maybe a handbag dog, anything. What do we got going on here? Oh, this kid's bringing it all the way home. We gotta get loose. We gotta take it home. Take it home. Yeah! So much confusion.
We scared her.
Hey, you can still do it. Yeah! All right, all the way around. One more time around. Keep it going for it. I feel like that kid could just ride that dog. Look how big that dog is. Look at all the dogs. Oh, we got those little bodybuilder dogs. Look at those. Look at those little bodybuilder dogs. Absolute units. They're yoked. Yeah. Those dogs are yoked. All right, we got a little bottleneck. The dog's trying to get in. Well, same trying to leave too. Look at them out there by third base. So yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, I think all the dogs are on the field. Those are all the dogs. We're trying to get a group photo. Is that what's happening right now? Yeah, we're bringing it in. Can we get that mark photo with the dogs? Oh, this kid's coming around again. Nice. She have a picture? Let's go! Let's go! He loves teasing us. Does Yeah, a lot less continuity. Yeah, you know, it's not so much the parade as the exit that takes some time for the dog parade, you know? But they held their players off, so, you know, everybody's good. We're warming up. Everybody's staying warm, staying loose. Jordan Marcus over there, schmoozing. Best first base coach in the whole West Coast League. You can tell he's got a pamphlet in his back pocket. That's how you know they're a good first base coach. There's that back pocket pamphlet. I don't know what it says, yeah. It's where you can buy a dog in Portland. He wants to be in the parade next time. I think we're ready, if you guys are. Anybody ready to play baseball? Just letting you know. The dogs have all left. No runs, no trips, no errors for the dog parade, so that's good.
Right up, Connor!
Back to baseball. Lead it off with your picks. You're done.
One and two to Connor Henricks. Lays off of that one. As he fouls off the 2-2. Strikeout number 4 for Kai Francis.
Now batting number 23, Carter Monda.
Here's Carter Monda. 0 for 1 so far in this one. As we mentioned, Kai Francis getting ready to head up to Spokane to play for the Gonzaga Bulldogs. Obviously joining a program that had a pretty good 2021 campaign, winning the West Coast Conference title. Heck of a job that head coach Mark Maktoff did this past season, as well as really his entire tenure up there in Spokane. Two and two. Monda gives this one a ride into left. Going back is Corona. That one's off the wall. Monda trying to beat it out to second, and he gets a double. Third hit of the night for the Pickles.
Morgan State University, number 50, Kyle Dernetti.
Here's Kyle Dernetti, went down looking back in the first. One down to Dernetti, popped up the first offering. One foul. .250 average this past season with Oregon State, and a tremendous high school career down in Tualatin with the Timberwolves. Program's all-time leader in hits, RBIs, doubles, triples, as that one is lasered into left for a base hit. As Monda is going to be held up at third. So 2 on here for Portland.
Here's your shortstop from UW, number 46, Clayton.
Here's Cam Clayton, who will step in. Solid night early on here for Clayton. A single in the first.
Let's go, Pickles. Let's go,
Let's go, Pickles!
Throw over to first to check on Dernetti. Inside to Clayton, 1-0. Six RBIs for the future UW Husky. Looking to give the Pickles their first runs of the night. That one belted deep into left. Gone! And that's exactly why UW head coach Lindsey Meggs is excited for Cam Clayton to get on campus. A lot of promise for the Three Rivers League Player of the Year as he goes deep as the Pickles have their first runs of the night and have their first runs of the series on a 3-run bomb from Cam Clayton. Now a 5-3 ball game.
Long out the left field picnic table celebrating her 21st birthday.
Here's Ryan Gardino. 0 for 1 so far with a strikeout. Two-0. And now 2-1 to Gardino. Two and two.
Let's go, Pickles. Let's go, Pickles. Let's go, Pickles.
Gardino stays alive. Barely got a piece of that one off the end of the bat. That one down low. The payoff. We'll do it again. Guardino skies this one into center as Jernan gets underneath it
Joe, the 50-50 raffle is up to
for the second out.
$560 American dollars. How much is that in pesos? 11,000 pesos. He's on the hot corner, number 16. Give it up for Leo.
0 for 1, Leo Mosby.
Mosby.
Now we'll get a mound visit. Fly out to left for Leo Mosby. Back in the second.
What was that raffle up to? 560 bucks? 560 bucks. Yeah. I guess I got some proving myself to do.
Looking at the standings in the second half of the season in the South Division, once again the Corvallis Knights, they continue to roll, not just in the second half, but the entire season. 13-3 in the second half. The Cowlitz Black Bears and the Richfield Raptors both tied at 10-6, sit behind Corvallis. 9-7 is the Bend Elks, and the Portland Pickles last in the division in the second half of the season at 8-8.
One more time, here's your third baseman, number 16, Leo Mosby.
Here's Leo Mosby. He'll look to keep this bottom of the third going here for Portland. First pitch from Francis. Catches the zone.
Let's go Pickles! Let's go Pickles!
On the ground over to third. Davis across the diamond. And that will do it for the bottom of the third. But the Pickles finally on the board for the first time this series. 5-3 to the fourth.
Grab your tickets for Pickle Fest.
B-E-F-A-S-T. Do you know the signs of stroke? Remember the acronym Be Fast. B is for balance if you can't stand. E is for eyes if things are blurry. And F is for face if you got a little sag. And A is for arm if it starts to drag. S is for speech if you slur what you say. Call 911 and call right away. T is for time and the time is now. Be fast. B-E-F-A-S-T. Sing along at ohsu.edu/BeFast.
Iceland and Portland both love vodka and flexing their weird muscles. I said weird muscles, not beard muscles. Down, boys. There we go. Good beard.
Great color vodka.
What makes Wickles Pickles so sinfully satisfying? We source only the finest ingredients, including a custom blend of spices that's been a family secret for over 90 years. So when you're ready to get wicked, pick up a jar of defiantly wholesome Wickles. Wickedly delicious.
Thanks to Cam Clayton's 3-run blast, it's now a 5-3 Bellingham lead as we head to the fourth here at Walker Stadium. As Emilio Corona will step back into the box. And speaking of long balls, Corona also went deep for the Bells tonight. 2-run home run in the second. First pitch from Ryan Svenningston. That was fouled off.
Kind of like a Gherkin killer for Kevin, I mean.
Check swing, did he go around? No, he didn't, according to Jordan Shepard. 2-1 as that one's in the dirt.
Oh, yeah! Ryan Bennington. Can't use that one. Sorry.
I get one printer printing one color, another printer printing another color.
There are rules.
The one printer I have will print 5 colors and it'll change them by itself. So I can go to bed. And it just works.
Goes chasing at the high cheese on the 3-2. Back to the top of the Bells order and Daniel Jernan. Skips off the dirt and all the way to the backstop, 2-0. Didn't go around, 3-0. And a 4-pitch walk.
Now batting number 18, Cody Schreier.
Cody Schreier has reached base twice tonight. A hit by pitch and a walk. 2 runs scored. And Sveningsson struggling to find the zone here. And here comes Brian Grant. He'll come out to talk to his righty. Tommy Snyder, by the way, getting warm right now in the Portland bullpen. Sveningsson looking to rebound here. The 2-0. But before that, a throw over first.
2-0 to Cody Schreier. Check over to first. Daniel Jernan over there. He gets back. One gone. Top of the 4th inning. Another check over there. Jernan's got to scurry back. Schreier's still waiting. 2-0 pitch. Around the fence. Smack
Jernan trying to take second and gets under the tag. Three to Schreier. The 3-1. That one ripped into center. Marda has to come in and make the grab. Two down for Bennett Lee. A single, an RBI double with a run scored. Bennett Lee, a laser over to short. Cam Clayton with the defensive play. And nice scoop over there by Ole Arnson. Great play over at short by Cam Clayton to the bottom half. 5-3.
Where'd you get that shirt? Dude, I got it from the Portland Pickles. Portland Pickles? Where can I get that? I got mine online. Some people also get it at the merch tent at the games. What kind of stuff do they sell there? Dude, they got shirts, hats, hoodies, jerseys, socks, stickers. That's sick. I'm gonna have to pick some up. Hey, you definitely should.
Catch every new Portland Pickles and Wild Wild West League merch drop at pickleshop.com.
At Adventist Health Portland, we're partnering with OHSU to give our patients access to more specialists and more advanced care in more places than ever. Together, we can do so much more.
What makes Wickles Pickles so sinfully satisfying? We source only the finest ingredients, including a custom blend of spices that's been a family secret for over 90 years. So when you're ready to get wicked, pick up a jar of defiantly wholesome Wickles. Wickedly delicious.
Red Sky continues to make appearances here at Walker Stadium. Another perfect night for baseball. Gabe Scorrell will get it going here in the bottom half of the fourth as he will go up against Ryan Sanders as the southpaw will take over out of the pen for Bellingham. First pitch to Scorrell is a strike. Inside to Scorrell. 6.87 ERA, 23 strikeouts and 18 1/3 innings of work for Sanders this season. Scorrell out in front of that one. 0 for 1 so far with a ground out to short. One, two. Scoro once again goes over to short. One down. Ole Arnson 1 for 1 tonight with a single.
Here is your first baseman, number 20, the video, Ole Arnson.
First pitch ready to go to Ole Arnson. Swing and miss. Sanders a lefty. 5'11", 175. And Casper Callie, sophomore at St. Mary's College, Northern California. 0-1.
Arnson foul tipped. 0-2.
Ole Arnson base hit, 2-out base hit. Bottom of the second. Now the 0-2. And deflected foul into the netting. Sanders' last outing was 1 inning. This past Saturday, Bells 0-2 loss to Fort Valley Saints.
0-2. Stays alive as he barely got a piece of that one.
Sanders saw 4 batters. And longest outing again.
On the ground, but foul.
Bells up 5. 179 coming into 0-2. Left outside for Sanders.
Let's go, Pickles!
Sanders with a 6.5
Let's go, Pickles!
19 total
1-2 to Arnson. That one driven into left. Corona right in front of the wall makes the grab. Two down now. Arnson allowed second out.
Here's your catcher from Lincoln Community College.
Here's Jake Morrow.
Number 25, Jake Morrow.
0 for 1 tonight with a strikeout looking.
First 2 innings, Guy gave up only 2 hits. Everything coming in the third for Portland. 1-0 to Morrow, now 2-0. Fastball misses inside. Guy gave up 3 hits in a row. Double single and deep 3-run homer to Cam Clayton. Stayed in, finished the bottom of the
3-0.
third. Got out. Not coming out. Boston. Ryan Sanders down to the count now against Jake Morrow. 3 balls, no strikes.
Right down the gut.
Hands inside. Jake Morrow went down looking. Bottom of the second. That retired side. 3-1.
And Morrow gets on with a walk.
All 4. Sanders leaves it outside.
Here's your designated hitter from Santa Clara, number 13, Connor Hendricks.
Hendricks also went down looking. Last inning.
Looking also. Lead off for third. First pitch from Sanders. Going to try on first base. Here it is. Throw swing.
Late on that one.
Sanders goes fastball. 0-1 to Connor Hendricks. Foul back.
0-2.
Sanders been with the Bells all season. First appearance
0-2. And Daniel Jurtson. And to cover a lot of ground there. To the fifth, 5-3.
Do you know the signs of stroke? Remember the acronym, be fast. B is for balance if you can't stand. E is for eyes if things are blurry. And F is for face if you got a little sag. And A is for arm if it starts to drag. S is for speech if you slur what you say. Call 911 and call right away. T is for time and the time is now. Be fast. B-E-F-A-S-T. Sing along at ohsu.edu/befast.
Where'd you get that shirt? Dude, I got it from the Portland Pickles. Portland Pickles? Where can I get that? I got mine online. Some people also get it at the merch tent at the games. What kind of stuff do they sell there? Dude, they got shirts, hats, hoodies, jerseys, socks, stickers. That's sick. I'm gonna have to pick some up. Hey, you definitely should.
Catch every new Portland Pickles and Wild Wild West League merch drop at pickleshop.com.
What makes Wickles Pickles so sinfully satisfying? We source only the finest ingredients, including a custom blend of spices that's been a family secret for over 90 years. So when you're ready to get wicked, pick up a jar of defiantly wholesome Wickles. Wickedly delicious.
Squeezy Rider IPA.
Another new pitcher in for the Pickles. Tommy Snyder will take over on the bump. Here in the top of the fifth, as Snyder will be making his 15th appearance of the summer. 3.37 ERA with 14 Ks. 13 1/3 innings worked. And as the lefty from Pacific Lutheran will face Luis Avilas to lead off the fifth. As he fouls off the first offering. A walk and grounded into a double play so far tonight. Snyder quickly ahead 0-2. That one over the head of Kyle Dernetti for a leadoff single. One for two tonight, Charlie Somm. 2 RBI double and a ground out as well. First the throwback. On the ground, over to Leo Mosby. Over to Dernetti in time as they turn the 5-4-3 double play. And quickly 2 down now. Here's A.J. Davis. 0 for 2 tonight with a fly out and a ground out. And Tommy Snyder continues to pound the zone. Into right center. It's going to be Ryan Gardino making the catch for the final out. Pickles down by 2 as we head to the bottom of the 5th.
Do you know the signs of stroke? Remember the acronym, be fast. B is for balance if you can't stand. E is for eyes if things are blurry. And F is for face if you got a little sag. And A is for arm if it starts to drag. S is for speech if you slur what you say. Call 911 and call right away. T is for time and the time is now. Be fast. B-E-F-A-S-T. Sing along at ohsu.edu/befast.
Here's Carter Monda, who will lead it off here in the bottom of the 5th. Hunter Alberini, the new pitcher for the Bellingham Bells, will come in. First pitch to Monda, and fouls that one off. A solid summer for Alberini. 1.50 ERA, 28 strikeouts, 18 innings of work, making his 12th appearance. 1-1. One, two. As Monda goes down looking. Didn't agree with the call from Andrew Mervin. So one down. There's Kyle Dernetti. Pickles looking to claw their way back into this one. They trailed 5-0 as Dernetti takes a first pitch strike. Trail 5-zip in the bottom of the third before a 3-run home run from Cam Clayton. Needed a 5-3 ball game. If the Pickles can come back and win this game, as Dernetti is quickly down 0-2. They could really use a win tonight, especially with the Ridgefield Raptors right now trailing 6-1 in the bottom of the 8th to Cowlitz. That one just misses outside. Again, the Pickles and the Raptors right now competing for the best overall winning percentage in the South Division throughout the entire season, which of course doesn't include the Corvallis Knights if they win the division again, which right now they're in a pretty good spot to win the second half crown as well. As Pickles look to improve their winning percentage with Ridgefield dropping as Dernetti skies the 2-2 in center as Jernan had to back up a couple steps, but able to make the squeeze. And speaking of Cam Clayton, here he comes into the box. Two for two tonight with a single and that 3-run home run that I just talked about a minute ago. As there's a first pitch strike, another one from Alberini, who continues to pound the zone. You could definitely see why his ERA is so low this summer. Really likes to attack the strike zone as he misses that one above the letters.
Let's go, Pickles! Let's go, Pickles!
1-1.
Make some noise while you're standing. Let's get in this game. Here we go.
2-1. And now 2-2. Two's home to Clayton. Strike three, and Clayton knew it. 2 strikeouts from Hunter Alberini in that bottom of the 5th to the 6th. Still a 5-3 game.
What makes Wickles Pickles so sinfully satisfying? We source only the finest ingredients, including a custom blend of spices that's been a family secret for over 90 years. So when you're ready to get wicked, pick up a jar of defiantly wholesome Wickles. Wickedly delicious.
Where'd you get that shirt? Dude, I got it from the Portland Pickles. Portland Pickles? Where can I get that? I got mine online. Some people also get it at the merch tent at the games. What kind of stuff do they sell there? Dude, they got shirts, hats, hoodies, jerseys, socks, stickers. That's sick. I'm gonna have to pick some up. Hey, you definitely should.
Catch every new Portland Pickles and Wild Wild West League merch drop at pickleshop.com.
Well, you saw right there. Make sure to go to pickleshop.com for all your Portland Pickles hats, gear, and a whole lot more. And you can also shop your large assortment of Wild Wild West League apparel as well. Of course, you still got a lot of Wild Wild West League games to play here at Walker Stadium, as that season will run through the end of August. Tommy Snyder still on the hill here as we get the top of the 6th rolling as he delivers a first pitch strike to Yugo Hamakawa. Breaking ball misses outside. Right down the gut.
2 strikes. Let's make some noise. Walker Stadium.
1-2 from the southpaw as he'll step off the rubber. That one also misses outside. Over to Cam Clayton, who's had a lot of action over at short tonight. One down. Here's Malachi Knight, 0 for 2 tonight. Snyder coming off a 4.10 ERA this past college season up at PLU in Tacoma. As Knight takes a first pitch strike. That one broke like crazy. 49 Ks, 15 walks, a 4-4 record. As Knight rips that one into the alleyway, that's going to roll all the way to the wall. Malachi Knight taking a hard turn around first, and he'll trot into second with a stand-up double. And you can see right there, perfect example why Malachi Knight is regarded as a top 100 prospect in the MLB draft. And now we'll get a mound visit by Brian Grant. Snyder also had 13 at-bats during the 2021 college season, hit 157 at the dish, had a double and an RBI. Two-way player on this Pickles squad. One for 2 nights so far for Emilio Corona. A 2-run blast and a strikeout.
So I almost told the story, but I didn't. She should tell it. You want to hear my story? Yeah, let's hear from your point of view, yeah.
0-2.
Chad, it's her story. Chad, it's her story.
0-2, 1 down, but Snyder will spin and look back at Malachi Knight.
So he holds your spot while you run back to the frozen aisle.
That one popped up in the left. Gabe Scoro moves over, makes the catch for the second out.
Maverick.
Now back to the top of the Bells order and Daniel Jernan. And that's going to be it for Tommy Snyder. New pitcher in for the Pickles on the other side.
Do you know the signs of stroke? Remember the acronym, be fast. B is for balance if you can't stand. E is for eyes if things are blurry. And F is for face if you got a little sag. And A is for arm if it starts to drag. S is for speech if you slur what you say. Call 911 and call right away. T is for time and the time is now. Be fast. B-E-F-A-S-T. Sing along at ohsu.edu/befast.
At Adventist Health Portland, we're partnering with OHSU to give our patients access to more specialists and more advanced care in more places than ever. Together, we can do so much more.
What makes Wickles Pickles so sinfully satisfying? We source only the finest ingredients, including a custom blend of spices that's been a family secret for over 90 years. So when you're ready to get wicked, pick up a jar of defiantly wholesome Wickles. Wickedly delicious.
At Adventist Health Portland, we're partnering with OHSU to give our patients access to more specialists and more advanced care in
Evan Tomlinson comes in for the Pickles with 2 down here in the 6th. First pitch. That one heading to the parking lot. Oh, and 2. Oh, 2. Tomlinson thought he got strike 3. One, 2 after a long look back to second. And Tomlinson gets the K. Bottom of the 6th. Still a 5-3 ball game.
Iceland and Portland both love vodka and flexing their weird muscles. I said weird muscles, not beard muscles. Down, boys. There we go. Good beard.
Great color vodka.
At Adventist Health Portland, we're partnering with OHSU to give our patients access to more specialists and more advanced care in more places than ever. Together, we can do so much more.
What makes Wickles Pickles so sinfully satisfying? We source only the finest ingredients, including a custom blend of spices that's been a family secret for over 90 years. So when you're ready to get wicked, pick up a jar of defiantly wholesome Wickles. Wickedly delicious.
Ryan Gardino will lead it off here in the bottom of the fifth. He would like to get going. He has had a slow series. A strikeout and a flyout tonight overall. Overall, he is 0 for 5 in these two games.
He was there?
1-1. One and two. Nice snag over at third base by A.J. Davis. We've seen a couple of nice defensive plays tonight by the Bells defense.
Here's your third baseman, number 16, Leo.
Here's Leo Mosby. A slow night for Leo Mosby at the dish, 0 for 2, a fly out and a ground out. Mosby late on that one as Alberini blew it past him. Oh, and 2. Two down. Gabe Scoro also over 2 tonight with a pair of ground outs to short.
Here's your left fielder, number 12, Gabe Scoro.
1-2 as that burns the outer half. Once again, Alberini touches 90 on the gun.
The Bells and Pickles will be back here tomorrow night, 7:05 first pitch. Pregame right here on the Bells Baseball Channel. 1 and 2.
Doubled over, fell over everything.
High and tight. Now will be through the hole in the left. And Gabe Scoro. Keeps the bottom of the sixth going.
Here's your first baseman, number 20, Leo. Only
Here's Ole Arntzen also with a single tonight. Charlie Somm will come out and talk to his righty.
Want to give a shout out to the Chief family at 205 and Helen Jim.
Again, one final home game this regular season. Tomorrow night, game 3 between these two clubs. There'll be fan appreciation night here at Walker Stadium. Possibly your last chance to come out here to the ballpark and watch the Pickles this summer. That is, of course, if Portland doesn't make the playoffs. The 2-0 to Arntzen. 2-1. Off speed, 2-2. Arntzen late on that one as Alberini again blows it by. To the 7th, still 5-3 Bellingham.
All right, Walker Stadium, it's now the top of the...
Where'd you get that shirt? Dude, I got it from the Portland Pickles. Portland Pickles? Where can I get that? I got mine online. Some people also get it at the merch stand at the games. What kind of stuff do they sell there? See, they got shirts, hats, hoodies, jerseys, socks, stickers.
That's sick. I'm gonna have to pick some up.
Hey, you definitely should.
Catch every new Portland Pickles and Wild Wild West League merch drop at pickleshop.com.
Iceland and Portland both love vodka and flexing their weird muscles. I said weird muscles, not beard muscles. Down, boys. There we go. Good beard.
Great color vodka.
At Adventist Health Portland, we're partnering with OHSU to give our patients access to more specialists and more advanced care in more places than ever. Together, we can do so much more.
The 2, 3, and 4 hitters due up for the Bellingham Bells here in the top of the 7th. With the Bells trying to take the series. And with a win tonight, trying to get the sweep tomorrow. Here's Cody Schreier. Hit by a pitch, a walk, and a flyout so far tonight. Has scored 2 runs as well for the Bells.
Big news elsewhere on the West Coast.
1-1.
Richfield loses to Cowlitz 7-1.
2-1. Off the fist. There's a souvenir. Two as Schreier goes down hacking. Bennett lead 2 for 3 tonight. Single RBI double and a ground out with also a run scored. This one crushed. Another solo jack. This series for the Bellingham Bells.
I got you. Top of the 7th. Bennett lead. That's the Bells lead. And there he goes crossing.
And he continues a solid night. Now 3 for 4. Now to Luis Aviles. Two and 0.
We've got 6 runs batted in on the series so far. That'll be his 4th run scored. Series as well. Base hit and RBI double. 2 balls, 1 strike to Luis Aviles, who's got a base hit and walk. Outside ball.
3 and 1.
One out, top of the 7th. Bells with a 6-3 lead now. 3-1 pitch. Loaded count, 3-2.
8:25, 50-50 round.
Yeah! Davis is going to head over to first. And here comes Mags to discuss it. That's his words for Andrew Mervin, and we'll head back to the dugout. Here's Charlie Somm. Catches the inside. Close play over at first. 0-2. Another quick move. Two down. That was like a 75% swing there. A.J. Davis 0 for 3, 2 flyouts and a ground out. Oh, 2 from Tomlinson. And Davis stays alive. Over to Cam Clayton. He'll just flip it over to second for the third out. Stretch time here at Walker Stadium as Bellingham adds on to their lead 6-3 as we head to the bottom half.
Where'd you get that shirt?
Dude, I got it from the Portland Pickles.
Portland Pickles? Where can I get that?
I got mine online. Some people also get it at the merch stand at the games.
What kind of stuff do they sell there?
Dude, they got shirts, hats, hoodies, jerseys, socks, stickers.
That's sick. I'm gonna have to pick some up.
Hey, you definitely should.
Catch every new Portland Pickles and Wild Wild West League merch drop at pickleshop.com.
Those balls! Launch those balls! Launch those balls! Launch those balls! Launch those balls!
See, you're still waiting. It should all be thrown already.
This is one of the longest launch balls ever. Actually, there we go. We got it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nope, nope, no, doesn't count. Put it in your pocket. Save it for tomorrow night.
Me? Oh, our boy, yeah.
Acapella.
All right, everyone get on your feet. It's the 7-day stretch. We're going to sing Take Me Out to the Ball Game.
We got the decibels for it. Let's sing it.
On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Watching the peanuts and cracker jacks. I don't care whatever happens.
Joe, I think we got a ticket on the 50-50, huh?
It's been drawn and it's waiting to be read. Listen up, folks. The winning ticket, $413, coming your way if you have ticket 830840. One more time, 830840. You have 1 minute from right now. Start the clock. One more time, 830840. Easy one to remember.
Come to the party deck.
Yeah, to the party. Did I know that? I guess I should say that. Come to the party deck.
If you won, tell somebody around you. Make some noise, wave your arm, jump up and down so we don't pull another number and then we have a situation like we did last week. 830840. Get up here.
The most important number right now is 25 at the plate. Jake Morrow.
Here's Jake Morrow leading it off.
This is how you do it. This is how you win a gosh darn 50-50 raffle, folks.
The 0-1. 0-2. Three pitches, one out.
So the whole number from start to finish is 830840. Blue ticket 830840. Party day.
There's Connor Henricks.
Now batting number 13, Connor.
0 for 2 tonight with a strikeout looking and a flyout. Alberini just continues to pound that zone. That one foul.
We got a winner. She gets it all in singles, so have fun.
0-2 again. Henrik, slow roller to third. A.J. Davis, 2 down. Monda with a double tonight and a run scored. Outside of that, pop out and a strikeout looking. Below the knees for a ball. One and one. High chopper to third. Davis, barehanded grab over to first, not in time. There's Kyle Dernetti. Also with a hit tonight, a single, a fly out, and a strikeout. Dernetti late on that one. As Hunter Alberini continues to deal out on the hill to the 8th, 6-3.
Where'd you get that shirt? Dude, I got it from the Portland Pickles.
Portland Pickles? Where can I get that?
I got mine online. Some people also get it at the merch stand at the games.
What kind of stuff do they sell there?
Dude, they got shirts, hats, hoodies, jerseys, socks, stickers.
That's sick. I'm gonna have to pick some up.
Hey, you definitely should.
Catch every new Portland Pickles and Wild Wild West League merch drop at pickleshop.com.
He's all right. He's all right.
Top of the 8th. as the Bells have a 3-run lead, trying to take the series tonight here at Walker Stadium. First offering from Evan Tomlinson. That one on the outer half. Yugo Hamakawa will lead it off. Actually, Ty Saunders who will step in, and he gets plunked. So Saunders on.
Now batting number 24, Malachi Knight.
Knight a double in his last at bat in the 6th. Oh, 1. Definitely went around there. On the outer half. Should be strike 3. Or strike 2. Well, we'll do the 0-2 again. Over to third. Mosby over to second in time. And Malachi able to beat it out.
Now batting number 16, Emilio Corona.
A big first at bat for Emilio Corona. Left the yard on a 2-run dinger. Also with a strikeout. Almost a flew out as well. Throw over to check on Knight. The 0-2 leaves that one up high. The 1-2, outside 2-2. 2-2 with one down. And another K for Tomlinson. Back to the top of the Bells order. A double, strikeout, walk. And now make it 2 strikeouts. Gonna play for Gardino, and that's gonna drop. Malachi Knight will head into third, and that one gets away as Malachi Knight will come home to score, and Bellingham now takes a 7-3 lead. There's Cody Schreier. Outside for a ball. Over to third. Mosby will fire it across the diamond in time. But the Bells add on to their lead, 7-3. Pickles down to their final 6 outs.
Do you know the signs of stroke? Remember the acronym, be fast. B is for balance if you can't stand. E is for eyes if things are blurry. And F is for face if you got a little sag. And A is for arm if it starts to drag. S is for speech if you slur what you say. Call 911 and call right away. T is for time and the time is now. Be fast. B-E-F-A-S-T. Sing along at ohsu.edu/befast.
Let's hear it for Morgan, Belton.
Here's Cam Clayton, who's had a solid night at the plate. A single 3-run home run has been responsible for all 3 runs tonight for Portland. They'll lead it off here in the bottom of the 8th. Look out.
By the way, he's now Cam Bam Bam.
Cam Bam Bam! Woo!
Big Mouth Sally.
Clayton opposite way over to first. Aviles will flip it over to Alberini. Steps on the bag for the first out. There's Ryan Gardino. Trying to get something going offensively, Gardino. 0 for 3 tonight. Swinging for the fences there. Just misses the zone. Check swing. Didn't go around, according to Jordan Shepard. Seven Ks for Hunter Alberini. A solid night out of the pen. Here's Leo Mosby. Mosby tonight also 0 for 3. Another first pitch strike from Hunter Alberini. One, two. Put two down. This is outside. Mosby goes down hacking. To the ninth.
What makes Wickles Pickles so sinfully satisfying? We source only the finest ingredients, including a custom blend of spices that's been a family secret for over 90 years. So when you're ready to get wicked, pick up a jar of defiantly wholesome Wickles. Wickedly delicious.
Iceland and Portland both love vodka and flexing their weird muscles. I said weird muscles, not beard muscles. Down, boys. There we go. Good beard.
Break of vodka.
Chris Batosh, the new pitcher in for the Pickles here in the top of the ninth. As the Pickles trail 7-3. As Bellingham looks to take the series and go for the sweep tomorrow night. Bennett Lee will lead it off, the designated hitter. A single, an RBI double, and a home run tonight for Bennett Lee has been impressive in the box. That one misses outside for a ball from Batosh. That one was definitely parking lot bound. Again, a single, a double, and a home run tonight, along with a ground out. Needs a triple for a cycle. 1 and 2.
One ball, two strikes now to Bennett Lee. Evan Tomlinson goes 2 and 1. 2 hits, 2 runs, 1 earned, no walks, 4 strikeouts. 1-2 to Bennett Lee.
Lee pokes it into center. Monda running back to the track and makes the running grab.
Now batting number 8, Luis Avalos.
A single tonight for Aviles. A walk hit by pitch, also ground into a double play. Mm-hmm. 0-1 from Batosh. That one towards the Pickles dugout. Swing and a miss. 2 down. Here's Charlie Somm. That one outside for a ball. 2 RBI double tonight. Back in the first. Late on that one, 1-1. Fouled off, 1-2. One and two with 2 down. One, two. Two's home. Batosh with another strikeout. A lot of work to do here for Portland in the bottom of the ninth, trailing by 4.
Where'd you get that shirt? Dude, I got it from the Portland Pickles. Portland Pickles? Where can I get that? I got mine online. Some people also get it at the merch stand at the games. What kind of stuff do they sell there? Dude, they got shirts, hats, hoodies, jerseys, socks, stickers. That's sick. I'm gonna have to pick some up. Hey, you definitely should.
Catch every new Portland Pickles and Wild Wild West League merch drop at pickleshop.com.
Do you know the signs of stroke? Remember the acronym, be fast. B is for balance if you can't stand. E is for eyes if things are blurry. And F is for face if you got a little sag. And A is for arm if it starts to drag. S is for speech if you slur what you say. Call 911 and call right away. T is for time and the time is now. Be fast. B-E-F-A-S-T. Sing along at ohsu.edu/befast.
Last chance for Portland. Down 7-3 here in the bottom of the ninth. As Gabe Scoro is 2 up to lead off the bottom of the ninth. The only 3 hits tonight for Portland came off the bat of Cam Clayton back in the bottom of the third with that 3-run home run. So they need some offense here.
Bottom of the ninth, Greg Blackman ready to go. Wrapping up his warm-up tosses with Charlie Somm.
I don't know.
He's been back there all game.
I don't know why. Why was Bubble Bass on the screen? Rally Bass. Might as well start that in the second to last home game of the season. Here's Gabe Scoro. First pitch. As Scoro pops the first one, and that one is going to drift foul into the seats. Scoro tonight with a single in his last at bat. Also with a pair of groundouts. Trying to get the foul ball. 0-1 to Scoro. Off the fist, foul again. Oh, 2. Scoro, chopper over to third. Davis over to first. In time as Aviles really had to stretch it out there. And Evan Leibel will pinch hit here. Burns the outer half. One, 1. Just catches the outside.
Not only horse, but left-handed.
Try to go outside again. Two with one down. And Leibel goes chasing at a breaking ball. Here's Jackson Woodhouse, who will also pinch hit here in the bottom of the ninth. Pickles down to their final out. Blackman first pitch outside for a ball.
Alberini has his best outing of the summer, going 4 innings. No runs, no walks, 8 strikeouts. Wow, everybody here in Portland. 1-0 to
2-0.
Jackson Woodhouse. Two balls, no strikes to Woodhouse.
3-0.
Bells lead 7-3 here, bottom of the ninth inning. Greg Blackman trying to close it out. 2 outs, and here is Woodhouse. He really does. He's very close. Up in the count, 3-0.
There's a strike, 3-1.
Blackman crowding that outside edge. Right corner, 3-1. Jake Morrow. Couple of strikeouts and a walk. Now strike 2.
3-2. Pickles down to their final strike. way into left. And that will do it. As the Bells take the series and will go for the sweep tomorrow night as Bellingham wins it 7-3 over the Portland Pickles. We'll see you back here tomorrow night for the final game of the 3-game series and also the final home game of the 2021 season. So long, everyone.